What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 11 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 11 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $250 just yesterday, and another member who won $200 for the third day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. Now when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick is none other than Clint Capella for 8.5 rebounds, and this one actually is for more. Now look at Clint Capella, we've actually seen him go in the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against Milwaukee Bucks in this matchup, which we think is a great matchup for him to be able to go on the over. When it comes to Milwaukee Bucks, although they have had a little bit of a rocky start, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they actually do rank pretty low, as they do rank 22nd in rebounds allowed. Because of that, we definitely think that is low enough for the Milwaukee Bucks to have Clint Capella go on the over here. And with Clint Capella averaging around 10.4, we think he should be able to continue on into this next game. So when it comes to Clint Capella, we've seen him do a fantastic job, and because of that, we should definitely see him go on the over here. So Clint Capella, 8.5 rebounds for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next pick is none other than Fred VanVleet. Now when we look at Fred VanVleet, we've seen him do a great job all season, but this one is for 9.5 assists, and this one actually is for less. Now Fred VanVleet has done a pretty good job all season. However, he has gone on the under 1 out of the last 5, and one of the reasons why we do like this is that they do face off against the Los Angeles Lakers. Now Lakers do rank 21st in assists allowed, but we think this line is a little bit too high, especially for the LA Lakers lineup with, some players may be missing. We think it is going to change the dynamic of this game drastically. On top of that, when we look at Fred VanVleet, we are going against the grain, and when we look at what the bookies are saying, they actually have him more favored to go on the under, and we are going to be sticking to what the bookies are saying. So Fred VanVleet, 9.5 assists for less, I think is an absolute steal as well. Now getting to the next pick is none other than Spencer Dinwiddie, and this is a great one for points and rebounds for 18.5, and this one actually is for less. Now look at Spencer, we've actually seen him go on the under in 2 out of the last 5 games, but one of the reasons why we do like this is that they do face off against the Orlando Magic, who do actually rank pretty high at 5th in points allowed. And when it comes to rebounds, they rank 1st in rebounds allowed. Spencer Dinwiddie isn't really too much of a big rebounder, and because of that, we think it is going to hurt this stat for him completely, which could definitely see, especially against a team like Orlando Magic, we should definitely see him go on the under here. Spencer has had games where he has gone on the over, but we like the under for this due to the fact that Orlando Magic do not just, do great job at defending rebounds and points, but they also do play a slower type game type basketball, and because of that, that definitely could have a huge effect and have them go on the under. So Spencer Dinwiddie, 18.5 points and rebounds for less, I think is a fantastic pick. Again, to the next one is none other than Draymond Green. Now Draymond Green, this one's a great one for rebounds and assists, and this is actually for none other than 12.5, and this one is for less. Now look at rebs and assists for Draymond Green. We've actually seen him go on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, and now they face off against the LA Clippers. Now LA Clippers do actually rank 19th in rebounds allowed and 7th in assists allowed. On top of this, we are expecting a different type of play style from Draymond Green since Chris Paul is going to be out from this game, and on top of that, there are other players like Andrew Wiggins, who is also still probable. We are expecting Green to have more of a scoring asset in this next matchup against the LA Clippers, and since he did go in the under in the most recent game against the Clippers, we should see the same thing from him again. Draymond Green has been playing fantastic, but we do like the under for this, and his average over the last 5 is also 9.2, which is another telltale sign to go go on the under for this as well. So because of those reasons, guys, Draymond Green, 12.5 rebounds and assists for less, I think is a fantastic pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Stephen Curry, who's done a fantastic job all season, but has averaged 27.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 5.4 assists. So he's also done this when it comes to the last 5 games, which I think is great to see, and their next matchup actually is facing off against the LA Clippers. So they most recently did play the LA Clippers, and they did a fantastic job getting that W, but when it comes to Clippers, they do actually rank 6th in points allowed, 7th in also assists allowed, and they also rank 19th in rebounds allowed. So this is pretty good, despite the fact that LA Clippers are a very good team at restricting points and assists, as they do rank in the top 10. Why I do like Stephen Curry for the over is due to the fact that the Golden State Warriors do have players such as Chris Paul, who is currently out, Gary Payton II, and Andrew Wiggins is also still probable for this game. We are expecting a huge usage rate from Stephen Curry in this matchup, especially against a team like the LA Clippers that they do want to get this win. And because of that, we definitely could actually see him go on the over due to the increase in his usage rate he is probably going to get, especially if Wiggins, Payton, and Chris Paul are out. So you definitely want to keep an eye out for his line, guys, especially if Wiggins, since he is still probable and questionable for this game. If Wiggins is out, then you'll definitely see a bit of a boost in his line, but there's still a great value to actually go on the over there. But if Wiggins does play, I still do believe Stephen Curry should be able to still go over on his line, so keep an eye out for that. So if the line is under these averages, then definitely look to go over. Again, so the next player is none other than Karl Anthony Towns. Now, as you all know, Karl Anthony Towns has been fantastic for Minnesota Timberwolves, and he has been averaging 22.6 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 3.2 assists. Now, they do face off against the Charlotte Hornets, who actually rank 26 in points allowed. They also do rank pretty low, as they do rank actually 20th in assists allowed, and when it comes to rebounds, guys, they do rank 24th in rebounds allowed. So because of this, we definitely can see someone like Karl Anthony Towns going on the over here, but one of the reasons why we also still do like the over is due to the fact that Anthony Edwards is probable for this game. Now, even if he does play, we still see Karl Anthony Towns going on the over, but if Anthony Edwards is out, you may see a bump in his line, but there still could be some value actually to go on the over there. So definitely keep an eye out for Karl Anthony Towns, and also the injury update for Anthony Edwards. But whether he plays or not, I think Karl Anthony Towns is going to have himself a great game, especially against a fast-paced team like the Charlotte Hornets. Again, to the next player is Trae Young, who's been averaging 32 points, 10 assists, and also 4 rebounds. So he has been playing fantastic for the Atlanta Hawks, and the Hawks actually do have a good matchup as they do face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, when it comes to the Milwaukee Bucks, they haven't had the greatest start, as they do rank 23rd in points allowed, which is interesting to see, especially for a team like the Bucks. They've also ranking 19th in assists allowed, and they rank 22nd in rebounds allowed. So they're very low in all categories, and because of that, we actually do like Trae Young for the over here and for this situation. We are expecting him to go on the over in his categories, and this one is just kind of a no-brainer, especially against a team like the Bucks, who are also a pretty fast-paced team. So definitely keep an eye out for Trae Young and his line, guys. If it is under these averages, then definitely look to go over. Again, to the next player is none other than D'Angelo Russell. Now, Russell has been averaging 17.6 points, 7.2 assists, and 3.4 rebounds. Now, he's done a fantastic job for the Los Angeles Lakers, and they do actually face off against the Houston Rockets. Now, when it comes to the Houston Rockets, they have surprised a lot of people because they do actually rank 3rd in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank pretty low, as they do rank 18th. And on top of that, when it comes to rebounds allowed, guys, they rank pretty average as well, as they rank 15th. So, you know, it is a bit here and there when it comes to Rockets with the stats that they do restrict or that they allow when it comes to points, rebounds, and assists. But one of the reasons why we do like the over for D'Angelo Russell is that we are expecting players like LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Jackson Hayes, and Cam Reddish to actually be out for this game. Now, Gabe Vincent is definitely out, but I think if LeBron and AD both sit down, D'Angelo Russell's usage rate is going going to go through the roof. So keep an eye out for that, guys. You may see a bump in his line, but there still could be some value actually to go on the over there. Whether they play or they don't, I do still see D'Angelo Russell going over on his numbers. He has been playing great, and we think the hot streak will continue on into this next game. So keep an eye out for D'Angelo Russell's line, guys. If it is under these averages, then definitely look to go over. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.